on, you. There's nowhere you could go. There's nowhere. Bro, stop pushing. I got you. You're as good as dead. While that guy checks out the body. I'm sure he is. Oh my god. Ooh, I thought I lost you. Nope. Ooh, right here, right here, right here. Grab him.
Move over.
Damn! Right in her bosoms? He ran a little further than this. Hold up. Welcome back to the Murder on the Orient Express. We're going to be continuing and finishing this game on its very last chapter, Chapter 9. Looks like, from the looks of it, we're going to be getting off the train. And and based on the last thing that we know, we need to find one more killer. The music is kind of funky and goofy. So, I entered this room. I thought I was going to be speaking to someone, Dr. Constantine, but he's not here. They just let me go to his room for some reason. Usually they don't. So yeah, he's in room 101. They told me to check on people. I don't remember. I have to find someone who can help me my investigation. Yeah, either Joanne and Dr. Constantine, I think. So Joanne, she was in room 105. Nobody's here. Everyone's just... Well, not everyone, but... Imagine, that's...
Doctor, a moment. Have you made arrangements for Ratchet's body?
Yes, it will be collected by the Italian authorities when we reach Venice. The autopsy will be performed there. However, there is something odd.
Oh?
Since the train is French, jurisdiction must be shared. When I told them you were already on the scene, they have both agreed to support your investigation until we reach Paris. Ratchet's compartment will be sealed until we arrive there. All of those who conspired to kill Ratchet are to be confined to the train until then as well.
So, thanks to you, I am the rope in a tug-of-war between two countries.
Oh, but I thought you would want to be in charge. And isn't it odd we continue on our journey with a trainload of people that police consider potential murderers?
Calm yourself, Doctor. It is not the first time I find myself in the middle. And to be honest, I welcome the chance to see this case through. It is fast becoming one of the most challenging of my career. So, my dear book, how does our journey progress?
We are well on our way to Venice. All of our passengers are locked in their rooms by order of the authorities. I watch them when they want to stretch their legs, like the captain there behind you.
I see that you have the situation well in hand.
Before I ask if he could be of assistance, I'm gonna see if I'm not sure whether I can choose one or multiple. So I'm going to look for Joanne right now. Okay, there she is.
Mademoiselle Locke, you are clearly an excellent police officer. Could you accompany me to Venice for an investigation into Ratchet's activities? There is much we still need to know.
Well, yes. It would be an honor to work with you. And I'm glad you trust me. What do you have in mind?
There was a notation in Ratchet's appointment book. He had an appointment.
With who?
There were only the initials A.W. They were to meet at 10 o'clock at the Fontana dei Conigli. I want to know who Ratchet was meeting and why.
But you've already discovered the 12 conspirators. Why is this meeting important?
Unfortunately, the case is not complete. Dr. Constantine has discovered the presence of a 13th stab wound.
One of them could have stabbed him twice.
The wound was made with another, finer blade. Why would one of them have used two knives? Did they want to confess they killed him more than the others? And if so, why bother to deny it when they have already confessed? No, it makes no sense. And I do not close a case until all questions have been answered. You, of all people, must understand this.
You're right. I do understand. I'll help you.
Thank you. Together, we will uncover the truth. We will arrive in a few hours. Take the opportunity to rest.
I slept well last night. No more effects of the drug.
Excellent. Then, be prepared when we reach Venice. We have another mystery to solve.
Doesn't feel the same for me, bro. I'm so tired, so sleepy. I almost didn't stream today, I'll be honest. But if I
This
didn't,
is the
then
third
that
embarking
means
dock, and no gondoliers
next week
available
I would
at
have to
all.
continue and finish this.
With Carnival, you can't find a gondolier to cross that damn canal. They're all booked. The worst thing is that the fountain is just across this canal. We're almost there.
Is that Olsen over there? Ooh, look at the water graphics. I love me some good water graphics. Ooh. Forgive me, like I said, I'm
Gondola just over
exhausted.
there.
Wait, I'm playing as her? Where did he go?
Hi there. We'd like to cross the canal, please.
There is a bridge about 1 kilometer down the canal.
Please. According to the map, the Fontana dei Conigli is just across the canal here.
No, I, Gabriele, cannot help you. I'm sorry.
We'll miss the 10 o'clock rendezvous if we try to get through this crowd. And have to walk 1 kilometer in both directions. Why is he refusing to take us across? He looks upset. I should try to find out why. If it's a matter of price, I'm sure we can work it out.
Money? Money won't help me now.
His problem isn't money. What is it then? Bella Chiara, the beautiful Chiara. A beautiful name for a beautiful gondola.
Well, what's wrong with the gondola?
Ah, what a sham. A beautiful bouquet crushed by revelers.
Oh, there you are. Bro disappeared, finally came back.
Show me how an American detective would handle this.
He's having issues. It's not money. It's not the flowers. I don't see another boat. The only thing I could think about is the trash, but this trash here isn't in the way or anything. Or, wait, actually, I think I'm supposed to use the question mark. Hold on. What is the gondolier's problem? He's fed up with tourists. He's had a fight with his girlfriend. He ruined his bouquet. Probably had a fight.
All right.
What is the name of the gondolier's girlfriend? Gabriella?
I don't need Mr. Poirot to tell me I'm wrong. That's it.
Okay. Don't
That
tell me we
is
have
a
to find
good
this person.
detective job.
You might as well just spend time going through the crowd at this point. So, you fought with your girl, bud, huh?
I'm sorry you had a fight with Chiara.
What? How did you know?
I'm a detective. I'd like to help, if I can.
If you have a spare engagement ring, detective, I'll take it.
Ah, I see. You lost the engagement ring you were planning to give Chiara?
Lost? It is worse than that. I threw it away in the canal. I
What?
bitterly regret this gesture. I now find myself without a girlfriend and without a ring.
Oh my goodness. That's... Oh, it's gone, bro.
If we find the ring, maybe the gondolier will take us across.
Isn't
You
it
are right.
faster to
There
do...
is not much time. I will help you.
What do you mean? He said canal, isn't that the water? Is it in there? Oh, at least he threw it with the box. Found it. Give me that.
Excuse me. I believe I have something that belongs to you.
Mamma mia, grazie mille, signorina. With this, I can now win my Chiara's heart again. I know it. How to thank you?
My friend and I need to get to the other side. We have a very important date at the Fontana di Conigli.
Ah, yes. The rabbit fountain. Of course, I'll take you across. Then I will call Chiara. Hopefully, she will forgive me.
I'm sure she will.
Well done, Detective Locke.
That was a very stupid thing, though. You have an argument and then you just throw this expensive ring. I'll talk about anger
This
issues.
district of Venice is very charming. You will love it.
If it's not too much to ask, can you wait for us until we return?
Yes, no worries. I can call Chiara from here. To find the fountain, walk along the quay on the left, then cross the bridge and you are there. You cannot miss it.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you, signorina. You have made me the happiest gondolier in Venice.
You're
Yes, I
welcome.
assure you, I found your ring.
I found your ring is crazy, but hey, he needs the credit if he wants to be forgiven. What's up with this music? So you're telling me I can't say excuse me? Okay. What about this way? I know I'm close to the fountain. I'm almost there. I just need to find my way through the beautiful city. Oh, oh crap! I didn't even see it. What the heck? So we're waiting for this special person to show up.
It's 9:55. The right time in the right place. Now AW just needs to show up.
You made me run, Detective Locke. Poirot does not run.
Poirot does not
I'll
run.
Wait, sitting down.
That's wholesome. Okay, now what? Discover who A is. Okay, AW is. We're doing another Pretty Little Liars. Who is A? We'll find out on this season. Actually, we won't find out on this season. We'll find out on the next season. Actually, not on this season. We found on the next season. And hey, we actually found them. Actually, who you thought it was A is not A. We'll actually know who it is on the next season. Like, oh. I have to find this AW who had an appointment with Ratchet today at the Fountain of the Rapids. That's it. That's all you're giving me. That's all you're giving me. Okay. Well, I'm going to assume that he's not dressed. Or actually,
Did
let's
you
talk
have
to
an
the people.
appointment here at the fountain?
Yes, to party.
We have an appointment, I believe.
I don't think so. I've never met you.
I don't know who the hell you are. I don't think so. Bro is just minding his business. He's swerving with the wind. He's one with the wind. He doesn't care about a meeting right now. Like, leave bro alone. He's too busy. I heard a strange sound on my computer and I don't know what it is. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna leave bro alone. Save best for last. Because I think he's just too busy. He's too into his own world. He's not worried about no goddamn appointment right now. If anything, it would be one of the undressed people. And for some reason, I keep suspecting it to be like a guy. This one, too. Even if it was a girl, she does not give a damn about the meeting.
Did you have an appointment here at the fountain?
Yes, to party.
Oh my gosh, same thing the other person said. Yes, to party. So this is where we couldn't get across. Wait, is it really you, my guy? Is it you? I'm sorry to pester.
I have an appointment with you, don't I?
No, dove la tua maschera?
What? Let's see. This one. You see? He's the one that most likely is. He's not even dancing, no nothing. Like he's like keeping an eye by the fountain. Like where's Ratchet? Where's Ratchet at? Ratchet's right here.
I have an appointment with you, don't I?
No, dove la tua maschera?
What does he keep saying? I or something. What about you? You're off in the quiet, waiting. Is this even your stand? What are you selling? Buttons? Ice cream. Oh. I can read. I just didn't do it yet. So... it's not this guy. Pro, come on, help me, bro. You just letting me do all the work. So... why are you hot? This is even worse than the other guy that I said was minding his business. He can't even keep an eye on the fountain. He's just here. There's no way. But before I do, just in case it is him, what are they trying to tell that the story is here? Are they saying that someone actually did board the train and actually left through the snow or something? Like, none of the 12 people, but somebody actually did come in and out?
We have an appointment, I believe?
I don't think so. I've never met you.
Oh my gosh. Again, it makes sense since it's like you're about your damn self in the damn corner, creepy. Anyways, I feel like I've exhausted my options. Who have I not talked to? What about this guy? It seems like I can't talk to any normies, just dressed up people. Hey, W, where did you go, my man? My guy? My girl? Where the freak you are? I'm like, I'm gonna double check everyone in here. If it's none of them, I'm going to go back into the front or something. I don't know. I feel like I went and talked to everybody I could. I don't understand. It's like I'm so done with this game. Every chapter I go into, I'm always stumped by something. Hold up. I don't think... No, I can't review that. The little planner. Yes! Give me a hint! Fuck's sakes. The nearest hotel. Give me another hint. I want the answer. Forget this. Hotel? What hotel? What hotel? What hotel?
Nobody. The desk clerk must be asleep or off partying. If there's no one to help me, they won't mind if I help myself. Aziz Wadi. That's the only name that corresponds to the initials AW.
Paziente, non ti ho sentito. Posso aiutarla?
I'm sorry, I don't speak Italian. Do you speak English?
Of course, signorina. How may I bother you?
How? What? Oh, I have an appointment with one of your guests.
What is the name?
I have an appointment with Mr. Aziz Wadi. Do you know if he's here?
Well, unfortunately, he left the hotel this morning. He seemed to be in a hurry, but he left a carta. You are?
I'm Mrs. Ratchet.
Mr. Wadi asked me to give the message to the signore, but I suppose this is okay.
Honestly, I haven't said anything ever since I figured out that I was supposed to go into this hotel. It's because...
So, Mademoiselle A.W. here?
No, but I managed to get his name, Aziz Wadi, and a letter he wrote for Ratchet. It seems to be a kind of riddle rhyme.
Let me see.
Like, besides the hint, how exactly was I supposed to know that I could go there?
Ratchet and Mr. Wadi must love this book to refer to it so much.
Yes, I think we have to search and find the tracks that this person left for Ratchet to find
No
him.
sign, and no color yellow,
Lead the way,
nothing.
Mademoiselle
Like,
Locke.
how was I supposed to know? Look. It doesn't, like, it looks exactly like a background. Everything in here is background. And they don't point the way at all. Like, no, that's not my fault this time. Yo, am I following you, or, like, do you want me to do it on my own?
Do you need help, Detective Locke?
It looks like the writer of this letter is quoting Alice in Wonderland.
No, I think it is a pastiche. Monsieur Carroll was a much better writer than this.
It's a riddle. No, a map.
Both. I think Mr. Wadi was worried their business might be known, and has given Ratchet directions to a new rendezvous point. Mr. Wadi's letter mentions a rabbit. The rabbit fountain is an obvious starting point. I believe the letter refers to this place. We have a reference to hats in the letter. Where can we find hats? If we follow the letter, our next landmark will be a cat. A real cat is not likely. Let's try to find a picture or a sign with a cat.
I see the letter. Okay, I think I'm being watched. I changed our meeting place. Alice was sitting on the fountain. She glanced at the statue of the white rabbit. Suddenly, the beast hopped away. Alice followed it again. Let Alice be your guide. After walking through a narrow alley and crossing a bridge, Alice came upon two men who were arguing over who had the tallest hat. Okay, so entering an alley. So it's where the people moved. Okay, so entering an alley and crossing a bridge. Okay, here's the bridge. No, I think, isn't this where I came from? I don't know. And crossing a bridge. These men look like they're arguing. Anyway. Her feet led her back to the narrow alley and then to a small square where she found a cat drinking tea. The mischievous kitty ran into another alley. Alice chased after him. I thought she was chasing after a rabbit. Now she's chasing after a cat. Anyway. Holy shoot, I am so lost. There's a real cat though. What the freak? Yo, you good? What did you two do? Y'all just murked a man for a cat. There's a picture of a cat right here. Yo, this game does not play around, I swear. Too much mental hoops for me. With barracks for playing card soldiers, out they came marching towards her. I'm so lost. I don't even know if I'm going the right way or not. What the heck is this? Did I find it by accident? Oh yeah! I love finding stuff by accident. What the freak? 9? Oh, don't do this to me. Do not do this to me. I just want to finish the last person. I just want to finish this chapter. Why do I gotta go around finding codes? Maybe I'm not even supposed to be here yet. Of course you had to not make this simple by making the guy show up to the fountain. Nah. Just, I feel like I'm being followed. By who? We barely arrived from the train. Who the freak is following you? Oh, the cat. Okay. I found a cat. Okay. We got back on track somehow. Okay. Okay, so her feet led her back to a narrow alley and then to a small square where she found a cat drinking tea. The mischievous kitty ran into another alley. Alice chased him. Breathless, Alice arrived at a large square with a barracks for playing cards. Actually, I don't know what a barracks is, and maybe I do need to know. Okay, so the cat is drinking tea. Is it not this one? 4. Stop. Anyways, I need to go down another alley. Was I supposed to keep tabs of all the numbers? Did I miss some? This is getting worse by the second. Large square.
2 hours later.
But I think I remember. Move! Damn! Why are you dressed so fat? Jesus. And then lastly 9. Okay. 2, 8, 4, 6, 9. This should be in order. Perfect. Is it that man squatted over there? What the hell?
Hey, you. I can't lose them.
This whole side was secluded. Where you going, man? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Get over here. Ooh. You saw me roll. You saw me roll. Where you going? Where you going? Where you gonna jump? Where you gonna go? Nowhere. Two murderers. Creepy, creepy, creepy men. Bro, creepy men. Why you... Oh, what the... Fuck. Oh, I almost lost you. I'm on your butt. I'm on your butt. Take off that mask. Oh my god. I'm on you. I'm on you. There's nowhere you could go. There's nowhere. Bro, stop pushing. I got you. You're as good as dead. While that guy checks out the body. I'm sure he is. Oh my god. Ooh, I thought I lost you. Nope. Ooh, right here, right here, right here. Grab him.
Move over.
Damn! Right in her bosoms? He ran a little further than this. Hold up.
Too many! Too many masks! The murderer could be standing there watching me and laughing.
I can't even go through that way.
Yes, Detective Locke?
The murderer got away. I'm coming back, but it looked like he dropped something when he climbed the first wall.
All right, I'll go and see. For my part, unfortunately, I could do nothing for the victim. He was already dead. I have already alerted the Italian authorities. I will see what I can find while I wait for them.
That's it. Like I couldn't even try. Yay! I'm playing Poirot now. Yes. Putting on my trusty detective I almost said glasses. Gloves. So first of all, money.
A pair of women's glasses. Was Ratchet planning a new identity?
A woman? He was planning to be a lady?
There must be several tens of thousands of dollars in this bag.
He was so he was so confident that it was going to be this guy Ratchet that he ended up killing a man right here. The identity?
The victim was stabbed. Apparently the method of choice in this case. A bunch of keys. If, as seems likely, Mr. Wadi is a resident of Geneva, then one of these may belong to his home there.
Let's see. Ooh, I can't. What is this? Passport. Wadi Aziz. But isn't that the man on the floor right now?
Mr. Wadi's Swiss passport. I'll see if I can find a match on the internet to confirm his identity.
Oh, I forgot the age.
This time.
This is annoying as all hell.
Et voilà. Various clothes in his suitcase. Mr. Wadi was obviously planning to leave this city.
Okay, but isn't that Wadi on the freaking floor? So the real Wadi was planning to leave the city, and then Ratchet's friend killed him for the identity. But, or was it that Wadi is the friend and there's a murderer going around being like, oh, I'm not gonna let you get away with it, you know, something like a killer of a righteous killer. I kind of forgot what those are called, but vigilante? I don't know. Was it someone?
You can never have too
Was it a
many.
different person? Like, is the killer the not the one that we've been looking for this whole time for the meeting place? Is my question. Because, like, since he was wearing an outfit in disguise, he was able to sneak up on him, maybe under the pretense that he was Ratchet. He dropped a passport. Shit. That doesn't do much, huh? Oh, that's his new identity. Enrico Italiana.
A false passport with Ratchet's picture. Clark, Ratchet. How many others? Now he will become Enrico Caldo. It appears Ratchet changed his identity as often as his socks.
Seemingly. Since Poirot does not run. But can you climb? Doesn't seem like it. You sure you can't go up there, Poirot? Like, anyway. Maybe my business is not done here. Okay, now what? Tell me, game. Jesus. Money in the backpack. What about it? What about it? Institution allows you to draw your own conclusions. From a deal with Cairo, from the Armstrong case ransom. Ooh.
According to the information I have, this is a solid choice.
I'm sorry I couldn't catch the suspect, Mr. Poirot.
There is no need to apologize, mademoiselle. Your efforts were marvelous. I found some information about Mr. Wadi.
Did you access the FBI database?
Don't worry, my little gray cells were enough. However, the database may confirm the origin of these banknotes.
No need. I included them when I continued my investigation.
Excellent.
Oh, I can't believe I missed that.
The detective gets it right. Mr. Poirot, it's part of the ransom money from the Armstrong case.
You are surprised?
I suppose not. So Ratchet had it in an account at the Banque du Lac.
It would seem so. He knew the serial numbers on the banknotes could be traced, and he could not spend it, so he stashed it there.
But now he's run low, something he didn't count on. He hopes enough time has passed so he can begin to spend the ransom money.
There is something else he didn't count on.
What's that?
He didn't count on you, Detective Locke, and your tenacity.
Thank you. But we are still left with a murderer on the loose.
But we progress. We know Mr. Wadi had an appointment with Ratchet. He had a bag full of money and a passport with Ratchet's photo. But
My thing is that
you
why couldn't
never
if he got the ransom money, why couldn't he just return the child? Ratchet wanted to disappear again, hiding behind another fake identity. The password reveals Ratchet's true identity. I think it's just
I
hide
discovered that
again.
he was arrested in Armenia for trafficking in stolen art and was supposed to be arraigned in January. Once again, he changed his identity and vanished.
You are correct, mademoiselle. He also told me that he was threatened, and that threatening letter we found in his room was real. He had to disappear once again.
It was too risky to take it. The motive is not
The
the
bag
money,
isn't
obviously.
very big. He could have easily run away with it. If he didn't take it, it was deliberate. He wasn't interested in the money. If the motive wasn't money, it leaves passion or revenge for motive.
So, Detective Locke, what do you think? Passion or revenge?
Revenge. Passion. Revenge.
Revenge seems like an obvious motive to me. The murderer carefully followed Wadi from the fountain to the new meeting place despite Wadi's precautions. That is cold and careful.
Excellent.
And how the hell did they do that without the
Cannot yet
note?
know for certain, but that is a sound psychological analysis. We have an idea of the motive. It is the same motive as that of our 12 would-be murderers on the train. But we still must know who was under that mask.
I think Wadi's killer is also Ratchet's murderer. The motive for both deaths was revenge, and both are related to the Armstrong case through the ransom money.
Exactly. So our murderer is linked to the Armstrong case. The money is linked to the Armstrong case. But these glasses that I found in the bag, they must have something to do with this case too.
Wait, those glasses mean something to me.
Huh? Suzanne, I guess?
Wait, I know. I've seen these. They belong to Susan.
Oh, they
Moreau,
did go
little
missing,
Daisy's
right.
nurse. I remember seeing them in her bedroom, but they were gone the day she died.
I
That's weird.
remember the press saying that the nurse had committed suicide.
I've always believed otherwise, and the glasses are proof that she was killed by Ratchet or his accomplice. He took those glasses. I always had a gut feeling, but now, Mr. Poirot, now I have proof Suzanne was innocent.
Yes, you do. But the question I ask myself is this. Why did Ratchet keep these glasses?
Well, does he keep trophies? I know he had that one teddy bear that he took. What else? Future fake evidence. Like he already planted the evidence already, and she's dead. So I'm gonna say
In my investigation at the time, I had already found Daisy's hair clip in one of Ratchet's hideouts. And
That
now,
too.
Suzanne's glasses end up in this bag.
Ah,
which
he's
was
a serial
delivery to
killer.
him.
2 objects from 2 victims of Ratchet.
Keeping an object belonging to his victims as a memento of the murder. He was
Wow.
a fetishistic killer, a trophy hunter. Okay,
He's
we managed to clear up
nasty.
some of the gray areas. What now?
like
Bag only contained a fraction of the $1
I've listened to
million
true crime
ransom of
cases
the
and stuff like
Armstrong
that,
case.
so
The
it shouldn't
rest
be of a
must still
surprise.
be
But
in
seeing
a
it in the
secure
video
place.
game, I'm just
I
like,
will
oh my
make
gosh,
a
like
wager
I'm
with
immersed,
you that
and I'm just
it
like,
is
he's
the
nasty.
Banque du
He's
Lac
very
in
nasty.
Geneva, where
A
Mr.
very
Wadi
unpleasant
worked.
man.
Wadi was also the keeper of Ratchet's secrets. They were killed by the same murderer.
Agreed. Well, there is nothing more we can do here except wait for the police. Prepare yourself for a long evening with the police. We have a lot of explaining to do.
And after that,
Yeah,
A visit to Geneva, perhaps?
a cutscene.
Here you are at last. I was worried about you.
We just left the
It's
police
so eerie,
station.
there's no
we had
music.
to explain to the Italian police that we were not murderers.
What? Another murder?
I'll tell you when we're underway. Are all passengers and staff aboard?
Yes, everyone is here. We were waiting for you.
Excellent. Let's not waste any more time. We have to make a longer than usual stop in Lausanne.
What? How long?
Long enough to do a little banking in Geneva.
How is everyone, by the way? On this nice Friday. I'm sleepy, very tired.
But this is madness.
Insomniac
A
behavior
13th
tired.
Murderer of Ratchet?
Mon ami, he was not well liked.
But Monsieur
I don't
Michel
blame
would
them.
have seen anyone enter Ratchet's compartment. And there were another 10 people milling about. taking their turn at stabbing him. How could they not notice an uninvited killer?
I think it was from Vinkovsky. Vinkovsky, yeah.
The 13th killer could have acted when Michel was smoking on the platform at Vinkovsky. But even after the train departed, Michel was absent from his post at the end of the corridor several times the night of the murder. I must know where he really was and when.
No.
Poirot, stay focused. We have evidence that he is still on the train.
What?
Yes, he most certainly returned to the train.
How can you be sure?
It's obvious. I mean, I hope Mr. Poirot agrees.
Please continue, Detective Locke.
My bad.
The train is French. The murder took place in Slovenia, and the victim's body is in Italy. Jurisdiction won't be sorted out before the train reaches Paris. The murderer is probably content to sit tight aboard the train until Paris, where he can disappear.
It is undoubtedly a possibility, but we have no proof.
All the passengers and crew are still aboard. If the killer of Mr. Wadi had remained in Venice, we would have noticed right away that someone was missing, and we could have alerted the authorities.
I promise you, I made certain everyone was aboard before we embarked.
Book, calm yourself.
Calm myself? But we're back where we started. There is still another murderer on my train. Wait a moment. Can
I feel you.
change my
We'll
mind
figure it
about
out.
my verdict? Can we turn everyone over to the police?
Everyone? Including ourselves?
What? No. 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 Oh, it's a nightmare.
Let us take it step by step, my friend. We can start by eliminating all of the members of the Ratchet jury.
So this guy, her, him, her, him, her, him, her. Crap.
My little gray cells did not let me down. If
She was still
we
somewhat involved.
eliminate the 12 jurors, we are left with 7 additional suspects.
7? It's still too many.
I agree. We must reduce our list.
Excuse my impatience, Poirot. It's as if my beautiful train is cursed. Can you exonerate any of the 7?
Well, I'll try. Nope.
Well done. Book worked hard to get me aboard the train.
Yeah, we get it. We already talked
He is
about this
definitely
before.
Not a suspect.
No.
Fantastic.
We don't need to talk about it.
Mademoiselle Locke cannot
Okay.
be a suspect. She pursued Mr. Wadi's murderer.
True, she was there. Dr. Constantine. Oh. Dr. Constantine. I don't know. I actually don't know. He told me about the wound, so no.
Right. Dr. Constantine alerted me to the 13th stab wound. He is not a suspect. That's the right answer.
So we cleared
I
out
have
3
4
out of 7.
suspects left who I must now examine more closely. Miss Nielsen, Monsieur Maury, Monsieur Fauché, and Countess Andrény.
Most of them are
What,
just
my employees?
employees.
Suspicious?
All 3 got off the train in Venice to restock supplies. Any one of them might have slipped away without being noticed.
I suppose. But what of Countess Andrény? You cleared her yourself.
She is cleared of the first murder, but we know little of her movements here in Venice. So, we still have 4 suspects to interview. Detective Locke?
I can't join you, Poirot. My chief saw something on the news about the case and my involvement. He's demanding an explanation. If I want to keep my badge, I have to call him.
Okay.
Then you must do so by all means.
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. I understand.
I'll make the call from my compartment. If you're looking for me, I'll be there.
I hate to say this, Poirot, but I must. There is, of course, one other suspect with a motive for murder. The ransom money.
You mean Detective Locke? Then who did she chase? Who killed Aziz? We both saw the masked murderer standing over the body.
Mm-hmm. Like, what's wrong with you, bro? Get it together. First he's like, oh, it's her. And then he's like, oh, no, she's cleared. And then all of a sudden, she's back on the chopping block. Like, relax. We'll figure out who it is. So, Mitchell. Oh, it's so awkward to see them there. Just standing there. Sitting there, I mean, whatever. Where's she at? Okay, 205. Let's go to 205. I don't think she did it. But just... oh, this is so awkward. Okay. Alright. I know you don't want to see my face right now.
Doctor, I need to question Countess Andreni.
I'm afraid that won't be possible, Mr. Poirot. The Countess had an anxiety attack when we arrived in Venice. She was terrified the police would come for her and her husband, despite how you concluded your investigation. I had to give her a sedative. She has been sleeping since.
You have stayed with her all the time we were in Venice?
Count Andreni begged me to watch over her. I have not left this room.
Okay, so she's cleared.
She's in this state.
Book
Shut the hell
voted
up.
to absolve you all. I accepted his verdict.
I told her. I tried to reason with her. What she has already suffered, the strain of these last few days, it was too much.
Okay, maybe
understand.
don't stab
It's
a man
quite
to
all
death.
right. I have the answers I came for.
But either way, she is clear, like I suspect. So now we gotta look at the employees. What involvement? Oh man, it's awkward. I can't talk to you. What involvement do the other employees have? And please don't let it be Foster, because I do like him. He's nice. He's cool. He's relaxed. He makes me coffee.
You play well. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Thank you. Many years of piano lessons thanks to my mother. I try to play in a few clubs in Paris when I get the chance, but as you can see, it hasn't made me rich. What can I do for you?
Conversation only.
Okay. What did you do in Venice?
Tell me about your time in Venice.
I had Monsieur Bouc's permission to see my sister. She lives in Marghera, just outside of Venice. She had a baby a few weeks ago. This was my first chance to meet my new nephew.
Monsieur Bouc gave you permission?
Yes, you can ask him.
Most assuredly, I will. What time did you leave and when did you return?
I left around 9-10 p.m. I was back by 10:45 p.m. When I got
That's
back,
awfully short.
Hotaru was in a lot of pain. I gave him a back massage.
That would have been enough time to kill Monsieur Wadi and return to the train. May I see your knives?
Of course, they are here.
If you don't mind.
Help yourself. They are under the bar counter.
Tell me again about your poker game the night of the murder.
It's a regular game to help relax after a long day. Let's see, we started around 11 p.m. We took a short break in Vinkovsky. Hotaru, Pierre, and I. The game finished up around 2 a.m. We'd all had quite a bit to drink. Ah, yes, I left for about 10 minutes to refrigerate champagne for the next day. That must have been around 1 a.m.
All of that won't make sense to me until I gotta solve a puzzle with it. Let's look at the knives.
None of these come close to the wounds on either body.
And that's it, right? That clears him a bit. Not entirely, but it helps. Hotaru! We must speak.
Good evening, Monsieur Mori. May I have a moment of your time? I have a few questions to ask you.
God dang it.
Of course. As
Oh.
long as you don't mind if dinner is ruined.
I promise to be
Shut the
as
heck
brief as possible.
Shut the heck up. God dang. He's so annoying with this.
What did you do while we were stopped in Venice?
With Freya's help, I loaded fresh produce for the next part of our journey. Then, you may not believe this, but my job requires a lot of physical labor. My back suffers. Fortunately, Jean has become quite adept at separating my vertebrae.
As you may know, I have solved the murder of Monsieur Ratchet.
That is a shame.
I beg your pardon?
The bastard sent my steak tartar back, telling John I was to burn it.
I will add it to the list of his crimes. One wound on Monsieur Ratchet's body was struck by a very sharp, thin-bladed knife. We haven't found it yet.
You
Here I'm
think
thinking,
one of
he's
mine
like-
was used?
I'd like to have a look if you don't mind.
In that drawer.
An
Look at the
impressive set of
fanciness.
knives, but their blades are too wide to have been used for the craft.
Yo, that fork-looking one stabbed me on my feet. Well, not feet, but like on my ankle area. Some time ago, and then it got pulled out, and all the blood just started coming out like juice. Just random fact, but I'm over here. Never mind. I already. Never mind. Night of Ratchet's murder
Tell me
tablet.
about your poker game the night of the murder.
We started around 11 p.m. When John finished his shift. We played until around 2 a.m. From what I remember, it's a bit vague.
You played without a break.
Actually, we did break once for a smoke. John, Pierre, and I. When we stopped in Vinkovsky
When was that?
around midnight.
I think that sounds like the alibi checks. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna open doors randomly. So this was Mitchell's. What is this? What the?
The box is secured by some sort of locking mechanism. The design is formed by 3 commas. What is the word in Japanese? Tamoe. And it's obviously missing a piece.
Is that Hotaru's? What? Look, and something on the floor. A feather. This looks like
Black feather. That reminds me of something.
the costume. So what, is she in here again? You like being here, I guess, with the luggages. I'm going to... Oh. It's a bee, Luigi.
Haha! Golden mustache.
I'm going... Well, I was going to check if I could find it, but never mind. I don't see it.
Good evening, Mademoiselle Nielsen. May I talk to you for a moment?
Of course, Mr. Poirot. I'm not going to bed right away.
Okay, what did you do in
Can you
Venice?
tell me your movements while we were stopped in Venice?
That'll be easy. I didn't move much at all. Let's see. I helped Hotaru load all of the food crates aboard the train. Hotaru had everything he needed, but I realized they forgot half of my order. I spent over an hour on the phone with the supplier without success. I had to change the dessert menu for tomorrow.
Dr. Constantine found a stab wound on Ratchet's body that was caused by a much thinner and sharper blade than the others.
Possibly a chef's knife?
My thought precisely.
And you'd like to see my knives?
If you wouldn't mind.
I would gladly show you if I had any, but I don't. I use the regular kitchen knives. You may search if you don't believe me.
I see.
All the knives the staff use are in the kitchen or in the lounge, except...
Except
Hotaru prefers to use his own.
Monsieur Mori doesn't use the kitchen knives?
Not usually. I know he keeps a set of traditional Japanese knives in a box in his room. He doesn't let anyone else use them.
And he didn't show me
Although
them.
now that I think of it, he has been using the kitchen knives lately.
Why is that, huh?
Can you tell me exactly about your poker game the night of the murder?
We started around 11 p.m. In Vinkovsky, we took a short break. Hotaru and Pierre went outside to smoke. Oh, and Hotaru got sick around a few minutes past 1 a.m. 1:10 a.m. maybe? He spent about 15 minutes in the bathroom, but he didn't want to quit on a losing streak.
Did his luck improve?
No, so we played to around 2 a.m. He
Looks
lost
like he
every hand.
he had a time for a break at 1:10, which was around very close to when the murder happened.
You told Fauché he could go into Venice?
Marghera, actually. Not so far away. It was his only chance to see his sister. He's been working every train for weeks. There is never time to see the new baby.
Enough, Book. Your heart does you credit, but your common sense, it...
I know. But it's fine. Isn't it? He did come back.
Oh, it's fine, as you say. Unless he saw the baby, then killed someone else and returned to the train.
But that's monstrous.
Murder is always monstrous, my friend.
I don't know. I believe Forcher is innocent. Forcher. I'm gonna call it Forcher. It's easy. Rolls off the tongue. So, let's see. I don't think I can talk to you again. So what's the next step? Where can I find this piece? Oh, I have to talk to him? Fudge. I don't want to. It's so awkward. You stabbed somebody and I found that out. Like this, it's awkward to talk to you again.
Ah, Michel. I have a few more questions to ask you, if you will allow me.
Anything, Monsieur Poirot. We are in your debt.
Huh? What? What do you mean you're in my... Whatever. Moving
Please
on.
tell me your movements when we were stopped at Venice Station.
Once the compartments were cleaned and the linen refreshed, I stayed in my quarters.
Did you notice anything special? Comings and goings?
Monsieur Bouc had asked everyone to stay in their compartments. I would occasionally walk the train to ensure everyone was comfortable. Oh, I saw Monsieur Mori was all alone loading his crates of provisions.
Also, why is he back on his post? Like Book let him keep the job. Book, he just stabbed a man. Why is he still working?
A great chef like that, reduced to petty labor, I would have helped him. But Monsieur Bouc had ordered me not to leave the train for any reason. So, Monsieur Mori was forced to labor alone.
Huh? Hold up.
Please tell me your move.
Once the compartments were cleaned,
Did you notice?
Monsieur Bouc had asked everyone to... I would occasionally walk the train to ensure everyone... Oh, I saw Monsieur Mori was all alone loading his crates of provisions. A great chef like that, reduced to petty labor, I would have helped him. But Monsieur Bouc had ordered me not to... So, Monsieur...
But didn't he say that he was with girl?
Let us review the actual timeline of the night of Ratchet's murder, not the one manufactured to hide your crime.
I left the train in Vinkovsky for a smoke. Then I resumed my post. That was the truth. The train departed on schedule. But then, of course, an avalanche of snow blocked the tracks. At 12:45, Madame Hubbard and I met in her compartment to discuss how to adapt our plan.
Due to the snow and Poirot.
The little play we had staged for you had to be rewritten. I left her compartment at approximately 1:15.
Then the curtain went up. Calls in the night, the red kimono, all for my benefit.
And all for nothing, as it turned out.
Do not blame yourself, Michel. I am the theater critic no playwright wants to see in the audience. I've talked to everyone, but some elements of the testimonies do not seem to correspond. I need to recheck a few things.
I always gotta confront that damn lady, bro. Every single time I'm tired of talking to her. Every single time I talk to her, I gotta confront her on something. God damn, what a goddamn liar all the freaking time. The thing that bugs me is that I keep helping her and she keeps looking at me like I'm stupid. Giving me this face. Like I always end up figuring out, why are you still lying to me? God damn! Ma'am!
Remind me of what you did when the train stopped in Venice.
No problem. I helped Hotaru load all of the food crates aboard the train. Hotaru had everything he needed, but I realized they forgot half of my order. I spent over an hour on the phone with the supplier, without success. I had to change the dessert menu for tomorrow.
So maybe she was on the phone the whole time and Hotaru told her to, hey, can you say this? Like, I was doing, like, he could have lied and said, oh, I'm doing something that could get me fired. Can you please cover for me? Which, okay, I get it. Not her choice to lie to me. But she's still lying to me like I won't figure it out. Hello? Here.
Mademoiselle, I believe you're hiding the truth from me.
For the trillionth time. And she says the same thing every time. What makes you say that? What makes you say that? Oh, don't. Relax. No cursing. Lady. Every time. Anyway, select the elements that prove she's lying.
Michel saw Monsieur Mori carrying the crates of food alone. You weren't on the platform.
I did help Hotaru.
The entire time? He carried so many crates, his back was sore.
Ah, I'm sorry about that. Okay, I'm guilty. I did leave him before we were finished. But I had to. There was no saffron he needed for a recipe. I volunteered to go into Venice and get him some. The Rialto market would be open late because of the carnival. He gave me money. I knew we weren't supposed to leave the train, but I only wanted to help. Mr. Mori can confirm this. Ask him. I saved dinner.
On behalf of my palate, I thank you. How long were you gone?
I left at 9:10 p.m. and was back with the saffron around 11. That's when I called my supplier for the items I was missing.
Miss Nielsen had almost 2 hours to buy the saffron, find a costume, kill Monsieur Wadi, elude Detective Locke, and make it back to the train for that phone call. Yes, it's possible that was enough time. Thank you, Mademoiselle Nielsen. That is all for now.
Sorry again, Mr. Poirot. I hope you enjoyed tonight's dessert.
And stop! Oh my god, this better be the last time I talk to you. I'm so tired. Lest you get convicted. See if that, I don't know, brings something different with the puzzle. The fact that there's 2 staffs in this train.
The box is secured by some sort. The design is Tamoe, and it's obviously missing a piece.
Which I'm aware of. Oh, now I can look at this. No. No. Oh. Is it ready? Yeah. Okay, now let's look at these. So it looked like this one a lot.
Sushi knives, razor sharp.
Mm-hmm. Could have also been this one. Collecteria Venezia.
Colteria Venezia.
Does this one have an inscription in the back?
Sushi knives, razor sharp. Sushi knives, razor sharp.
There's just one that isn't sushi.
Sushi knives, razor sharp.
Yeah, we get it. There's only one of them that's different. Why is that? Select 2 elements that give the staff an alibi for the time of the murder. Mr. Mitchell, Mr. Mori, Mr. Foster left the train in Vinskoski to smoke. I did not mean to leave. Okay, well. Miss Nielsen did not leave the train in Vinkovsky, so she was alone in the crew quarters. Okay. Mr. Mori reboarded the train at 1:10 when Pierre Michel was not watching the corridor. And then these two together? Mr. Foster boarded the train at 12:55 a.m. when Pierre Michel was not watching the corridor. Okay, so no one has an alibi.
Any of the 3 staff members had the opportunity to kill Ratchet when Monsieur Michel wasn't watching the hallway.
Okay, now let's talk to this guy. Maury! You have a lot to answer, boy. So, that knife box.
I'm sorry, Monsieur Mori, but haven't you forgotten something? You haven't told me about the knives hidden in your room.
Ha! Yes, indeed. I forgot to tell you about those. They are my personal knives. I only use these knives. There are none better. I bought them all in Japan. No one is allowed to touch them except me.
Okay, here's the thing.
I'm afraid you are better at sushi than lying.
What? What do you mean?
One of the knives has an inscription, Coltelleria Venezia. Did you happen to go shopping tonight, monsieur?
Damn you, Poirot. Very well. One of my sushi knives has been missing since the night of the murder. I thought you were going to believe I killed Ratchet. He routinely sent back my dishes to be ruined. Why does God give rich people the money to afford the best cuisine, but not the palate to appreciate it? I panicked. I know a very good store in Venice. I went to buy a knife to replace the one that
Oh my god, why are you holding a
so
knife, my guy?
I wouldn't be accused. I assure you that I had nothing to do with any murders.
I would have an easier time believing you, monsieur, if you
Put that knife down.
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry.
What time did you leave on your little ship?
I'm like one of those people
I
that
left
talk
around
while wielding a knife.
9:30 p.m. I was back a little after 11. 11:15 p.m.
Time enough to stab Monsieur Wadi and return. Very well, Monsieur Mori. That's all for now. If I have another question...
I'll be right here, cooking.
Anything else gonna pop up for me? No? Okay. Let's go to the mind map. Okay. Who doesn't have an alibi for the murder of Mr. Wadi? I mean, isn't it all three of them? Excuse me. Kind of like this guy, honestly. But can I choose plural? There we go.
That was easy.
Okay, next. Oh, report to lock. Okay. As if I need her. Come on, Pure. Look at this. These many doors I have to go through. Okay, 105, 105, 105, 105, 105, 105, 105, 105. Wait. I'm lost. I didn't even get there. Another set of doors. Another set of doors. Zam!
What have you been doing, Poirot? I am completely in the dark.
I will shine some light on the situation. I have 3 new suspects who could have killed Ratchet and Monsieur Wadi. Miss Nielsen, Monsieur Fauché, and Monsieur Maury. They all had periods of time during both murders to commit the deed, and their alibis are weak. A visit to family, and not 1, but 2 shopping trips.
But all are my employees.
Alas, yes, my dear book. But we have no proof against any of them. None of the 3 appears to have any motive whatsoever.
But this is a tragedy.
Do not give up hope. We will catch this murderer. There is still one place that may hold the evidence we need.
Geneva.
Exact.
Do not give up hope? Well, that's easy for you to say. But what if it's Freya? What becomes of dessert? If it's Sotaru, who will cook? Me? And the worst, if it's Jean, who will serve the drinks?
I've been checking up on the Banque du Lac. I had to confirm my identity for Interpol, so they contacted my captain.
I mean, you have Mitchell
I
still
suspect
working.
he was not pleased.
That my vacation was actually an unofficial investigation? I'll say.
I would be happy to speak to him on your behalf.
Thank you. But he'll get over it. It's a chance to close the books on the Armstrong kidnapping. He stopped yelling, asked for a report, then granted me an extra week.
Excellent. What did you learn from Interpol about the Banque du Lac?
It's had a bad reputation for over a century. Customers have included the mafia, Nazis, corporate swindlers of every description, even heads of state.
It is true, this. It is the worst kept secret in banking. They take advantage of the bank's strict policy of protecting the anonymity of its clients. This is in defiance of many laws from multiple countries, including Switzerland itself. Of course, I have never taken advantage of such a corrupt system.
That goes without saying, my friend.
There are ongoing investigations, subpoenas, court orders. The bank will eventually have to comply, or its assets may be seized. But until then, it still thrives.
Y'all
thanks to
count
its
my
wealthy
yawns.
and powerful clients.
It sounds perfect for the late Monsieur Ratchet. Do you have any ideas?
The serial numbers from some of the bills match those from the Armstrong kidnapping. We agreed in Venice that the bulk of the money must still be physically in the bank's vault.
I concur, Detective Locke. Exemplary work. So, our next task is clear. We need to get into Ratchet's safety deposit box.
There will be codes, passwords.
And Monsieur Wadi would, of course, have known them all. The bag of money he carried is proof of that.
We'll need to find information about Ratchet's box in Wadi's office at the bank.
Most assuredly, but remember the secrecy involved. I doubt his office will contain all we need. Where else must we dig?
I'm either thinking, if not the diary, because I think I already read it and I didn't see any information like that. But if not the diary, it's either this guy's apartment or ask this guy in order. That's what I think.
I must admit I'm not right this time.
Okay, first
There was
guess
nothing
wrong. Second guess right.
That's the right answer.
Mr. Wadi couldn't keep all of his secrets at the bank. Hopefully we'll find something in his apartment. We already have his address thanks to his passport, and his keys we retrieved from his body.
The train stops in Lausanne at 8 a.m. But that's far from Geneva. I can delay the departure until 11 a.m. No later. The police are expecting us in Paris by the end of the afternoon at the latest. They won't tolerate any delay.
The bank doesn't open until 9. I can see only one way that gives us a chance to be on time.
Taxi?
Let's take a taxi. I checked a map. It should take us less than an hour to get to Geneva from Lausanne, which leaves us just enough time to access that safety deposit box. We have no choice if we want to be back to the train by 11 a.m.
Well, if it's just one place that we're going, we could go together.
We could search the apartment and the office together, but we won't have enough time. Better to separate.
Oh, we are searching 2 places. My bad. How to access the safety deposit box. I mean, we have his ID. Maybe search warrant?
My captain suggested an international warrant to search the box. But the warrant would take days, and the bank would probably just laugh at it.
We are going to use the bank's anonymity policy to our advantage.
And the quickest way is for you to impersonate Ratchet.
I would rather impersonate Jack the Ripper. But in the interest of justice, I will do it.
We need to find the account number.
Along with everything else.
I will say I want access to the vault. They don't ask for papers or even names. The vault information is enough.
I'm not hearing any of this. I run a train company. I don't rob banks.
Perfect. Let's recap the plan.
Who said we're freaking robbing banks? We will get into a taxi. Meet up at the bank, search Wadi's office and apartment, pretend to be Ratchet. Search Ratchet, safety, separate. Okay. We can, as soon as we get there, we separate. And then in separating, we shall search and we meet, hold on. We meet at the bank. I will impersonate. We get information about search wretches. What if it's, instead of this one here, it's we separate, search his office, and then we get information about the safe. Wow, I got one of these right on the first time for once. I'm quaking.
We're going by taxi to Geneva. Then we'll split up. You're going to search Mr. Wadi's apartment. I'll search the office at the bank. When we have all the information
I keep yawning.
you pretend to be Ratchet, and we can finally find out what Ratchet is keeping hidden in his safety deposit box.
It sounds impossible.
Not for
It's
Detective Joanna Locke
and Hercule Poirot.
We should get some rest.
You are right, Detective. We face our greatest challenge tomorrow. Together.
So it's somebody here on the train, but we will only get information in Venice. That's what I'm getting.
9 o'clock. Our driver did well. It took barely an hour to get here from Lausanne.
But we must conclude our business in 1 hour
long chapter.
as well. Book can only hold the train until 11 o'clock.
1 hour to find the key of Ratchet's safety deposit box, the box number, and its passcode. A lot to ask.
Indeed. Which is why we must split our forces. I will take the cab to Monsieur Wadi's address. You must search his office.
I have you on speed dial. And thank you, Mr. Poirot.
For what, mademoiselle?
For trusting me.
So I'm playing her first. Okay. People can type. People can tell that I prefer playing as Poirot. He's funnier. But anyway, let's get to searching the office. Ahem.
You there. I have an appointment with Mr. Wadi.
Let me check. I'm sorry, I don't see any appointments this morning at all. Mr. Wadi hasn't even arrived yet. Although he should be here by now.
Even though your customers are anonymous, considering the amount of money involved, you should still have a mention of a meeting.
Yes, I can't understand it. I'll be sure to ask Mr. Wadi when he arrives. In the meantime, you are more than welcome to wait in his office. I'll see you're not disturbed. Please follow me. I can't understand where Mr. Wadi might be.
Don't worry about it.
You're right. I don't have much time at all.
Before she finds out he's dead. Okay, so.
It's closed.
Who's these? I almost got it. There we go.
I'm taking a picture of it. I'll send it to Poirot. It might be useful to him.
Okay, next. Let me guess, I need a key?
Locked.
Yeah.
I need the password. Maybe Poirot can help me. Alice in Wonderland. Again.
Oh my god,
Mr.
again.
Wadi seems to have really liked this book.
It's so creepy though. Considering that they're killers and child killers and it's so creepy.
A souvenir tower of Babel. Makes sense. We know that Mr. Wadi is from Iraq, and the ancient tower is said to have been built there.
I don't like the way they did that. That scared me.
I managed to get into Wadi's office. I did a quick preliminary search. Everything is locked, including his computer. All I could find was a photo with a date on it. I just sent it to you. Maybe you can use it.
Thank you. That might help. I've just arrived at the apartment. I'll call you when I find something.
As quick as you can. I can't stay here long.
Huh. So I guess I wasn't supposed to solve anything right away. Good to know. Wadi. Okay.
Ah, here we are. Let's see if the key I picked up in Monsieur Wadi's luggage in Venice will open his door. Great.
Why was I scared that it wouldn't? Ooh, nice and cozy for a murderer. Ooh, I just noticed what we can do. We can swap around to and so. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of fire. Meet me in Venice on December 18 at 10 p.m. Confirm the appointment by sending me a postcard with the meeting place. Bring me 50 bundles, the Italian passport, and the red glasses. As usual, I have changed the passcode. The new one is: look in the old edition of 1865 on pages 88, 91, 94, 96, and 98. Okay, so I wrote that.
The key to the password is close. I can feel it. That may be useful to Mademoiselle Locke or me. I'll take a photo.
Oh no. What the hell? I want to look at the people. Oh, it's that guy from the picture. Why are you opening the door?
Who are you? What are you doing in there?
I am Hercule Poirot. I am working with the police. You are Monsieur Wadi's neighbor?
Yes, next door. I heard a noise. I thought it was Mr. Wadi who had come home. I don't know him very well. A delivery man left a package for him with me.
You don't know your neighbor very well.
Yes, what of it?
How is it that Monsieur Wadi has a picture of you on his desk? There is quite a family resemblance. You wouldn't be his brother by any chance?
Why are you going through his things?
As I told you, I am working with the police.
All right, yes. I'm his brother, Mehdi Wadi. Do you know where he is?
I am very sorry, sir, but I have some terrible news for you. Your brother has been murdered. You have my sincere condolences.
Oh no. Aziz, my wife, my son, their hearts will break. Everything he did was for his family. He brought us here from Iraq to give my son a better future. We can't go back. You won't. You won't.
Do not fret, Monsieur Wadi. I do not want to cause trouble for you and your family. I am here to catch his murderer. When did you last see your brother?
2 days ago. He was on his way to Venice. It was not a journey he was looking forward to. I knew something was wrong, but he promised all would be well soon. My son will be heartbroken. Aziz made a point of reading to Fadi every night so he could learn English. We hope to legally emigrate there one day.
Your son, Fadi. What did Monsieur Wadi read to him?
His favorite
Alice in
book
Wonderland?
is Alice in Wonderland. The nonsense of it all. Why?
It is the answer to a question I had. I believe your brother was a good man, forced for some reason to keep secrets, and that got him killed.
Sir, there is something else. Aziz left me a letter to open if anything should happen to him.
Could you show it to me?
Yes, I will get it.
That didn't go as I expected. I thought they were all in on it. My bad. Okay, and he's actually helping. That's quite cool. Okay, brother, a man named Ratchet found me at the bank. He threatened to kill you and... Oh! I thought what he was with it all. Because they were sharing, like, these notes with Alice in Wonderland. Like, huh. Anyway, he threatened to kill you and your family to force me to do illegal things. Mehdi, if I die violently, this man will be responsible. Send an anonymous message to the police. Tell them of his safety deposit box in the Banque de Loc. His bank account number is 82664. I'll write that down.
It all makes sense. It's horrific. But to Ratchet, it would be just business as usual. At least I have Ratchet's account number, 82664. Thank you for giving me this letter. Let me assure you, the man Ratchet cannot harm you. He was killed before your brother was.
Really? Who did it? The one you say hunted Ratchet?
Yes, without a doubt. I promise you I will find them.
Sir, we have no papers. The police...
Your secret is safe with me, monsieur.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Now, I must go to my wife and son. Tonight, I will read to Fadi from Alice in Wonderland, and we will remember my brother.
I need to notify Mademoiselle Locke that I have Ratchet's bank account number.
But before that, let me look through everything.
A dart. A familiar projectile found in any pub in England.
Ooh. Would this be the old edition? E1. Well, I can't see anything. Maybe with her, I can see it. I don't know. But why would they give me that book to look at?
I think this belongs here.
Another puzzle. I'm getting overwhelmed by the puzzles and numbers and information. Mainly information. Your computer ran into an error and need to be restarted.
Give up its secrets easily. A Swiss and Arabic keyboard. Staring at the clock won't help. Wow. This could be the password to Monsieur Wadi's office computer. He must change it every month. It seems to have a logical sequence, but I need to find the one for December.
No, I don't get it. No, I can't do this. Just give me the freaking password.
If that's the password to the computer in Monsieur Wadi's office, we still need to translate the Arabic characters. And there weren't any Arabic characters on the office computer's keyboard. We need to find out which keys these Arabic characters correspond to on a Swiss keyboard with its Latin characters like the one in Monsieur Wadi's office. Et voilà.
Okay, so we will do that by first doing it here, I guess.
This keyboard should help me translate this code. Arabic is read from right to left, so the password must surely be read that way too. With any luck, this will unlock the computer in Monsieur Wadi's office. Let me text it to Miss Locke. My little gray cells did not let me.
Okay, once I'll swap over to her. Once I feel like.
A bizarre endgame to be sure, but I suspect checkmate is possible for white in 3 moves. Let's see.
Okay. Before I do that, I'm in Mr. Wadi's office now to find some clues. Playing white, I think I can find the solution for checkmate in 3 moves. I'd never played chess. Checkmate in 3 moves. Choose the right move to make the situation above. I've never played chess.
This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth.
I'm gonna guess
I do not think that's the right
until
answer.
it's right, because I've never played
job.
chess.
I do not think that's the right answer. This is wrong, but
Oh, for the
I'm
love of
never
God.
far from the... Great. That's the right answer. Ah, the peculiar habit some people have of displaying things on the door of their refrigerator. I've just sent a photo to you in case it might help you.
Thank you.
I texted Ratchet's account number to you.
Wonderful.
Did you receive my text? This must be the password to Mr. Wadi's computer.
I have it. Thank you.
Okay, so E. For the love of my God. Oh, A, right. I forgot that we changed it to A. I was too busy writing it down. I mean, I didn't change it once I wrote it down, basically. P. So everything should stay the same except for that goddamn S. P9 F3E. Are you serious? You gotta do it backwards.
The number of Ratchet's safety deposit box. At last. I should let Mr. Poirot know. I was able to access Mr. Wadi's computer. I have Ratchet's safety deposit box number.
Excellent.
Okay. So the passcode are on the pages. So I gotta go to her and get those pages. Cause my book over here.
Mademoiselle Locke, how far along are you?
Still not very
Is
far,
ruined.
but I'm not giving up.
Yo, I thought someone went through the door. I got scared. Okay. No. Book. Show me the book. Okay. I don't know if this is the older edition, but it's the only one I can see and read. Neither do I see anything here. What the hell? What?
Mr. Poirot, how are you doing?
I have little to report, but keep looking.
Please don't have this back and forth conversation every time I swap. Just swap if there's nothing to say. Please. I don't got the patience anymore. I have to keep counting. Hold on. 93, 94, 95, 96 is a 6. And 98, 97, 90. $99. There should be on this page. I don't see squat here. Neither did I see squat on the other fucking book. Okay, I'm getting irritated.
2 hours later.
Not only do I have to figure out the shapes, but where the shape position is. That's not right? How is this not right? Hmm? What in here is wrong? I'm getting hints. Okay, I already did that. Next. Yes, I got it. Next. Because I'm doing just that. It's the goddamn entrance, the square, the two circles next to each other. Like, it can't be this one. It's only two circles. Unless it's this one? No, because it's like showing in the middle. Oh, it's that one, I guess. Mamma mia. Give me the freaking key, bro. I'm done.
I wonder if it will fit the desk drawer.
I'm overly frustrated. Why aren't you writing on the paper with pencil?
Those indentations are from the sheet of the notepad that was on top. This is great. All those mystery movies I watched as a kid. I know what to do.
Great, now do it. Well, I won't stop until it's completed. Look at that, even the little border. Anyway, it's not.
I'll send a picture of this to Poirot.
Why does Poirot need this?
I sent you a photo of doodles I found on a notepad. I hope it can help you.
I hope so as well.
With what, I'd like to know. So let me jot down the black ones first, I guess. Okay. Here, 6-8. Is this? No, it's longer than that. I mean, she sent them to Poirot, but I don't see what the scribbles are. Hold on.
Mademoiselle Locke, how far along are...
Still...
Please, get... I've been here for 4 hours doing one chapter. Crap. Do I have to do this all over again? Cut me some slack, game. Come on. Why? Is it this symbol that it wants? I'm gonna try something. It might be wrong, and if it is, I'm just gonna look it up. So... Oh my god, it worked. Oh, I'm so glad I figured that out.
Looks like a safe key to me. We finally found it.
I guessed pretty much and had to ask for hints over everything,
Good
but I'm
news.
proud that I got
I
that
have
one
found the
at
key
least.
to Ratchet's safe.
Perfect.
Ooh.
We're running out of time. Do we have everything?
I have the key to the safety deposit box.
I have the number of the box.
And we have the passcode. I'm on my way. Time to rob a bank.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I haven't heard from Monsieur Wadi. You'll have to reschedule with him.
This is quite annoying. I'll have to reschedule.
Absolutely. I hope I have been of service.
You have no idea. That was fast. We do this as planned?
Yes, I am, Monsieur Ratchet. But with the bank's questionable policy, I do not expect anyone to ask.
Right. Absolute secrecy regarding their clients. The last Swiss bank of its kind.
What? We're going together?
Madame, I still haven't heard from Mr. Wadi.
Well, we'll have to make do without him. Now that my friend is here, it's his box we want to access.
And the clock is ticking. I trust there is no problem.
No, no problem at all. May I have your safety deposit box number?
4346.
May I see your key? Do you know your passcode?
Yes. Mademoiselle will be able to accompany me? No names, of course.
Of course. I'll open the door. Go down the stairs. The guard will accompany you.
What is this place for even, anyway? What exactly? It says it's a bank, but... such a strange bank.
Please leave your personal belongings in this bin and then go through the portal.
No portal? I hope he
I'll
doesn't
open it
start
for you.
looking. Through my stuff. This feels like some kind of uncharted adventure. Great, another puzzle, I bet. My head already hurts. That's why I haven't been talking that much, honestly. I'm very overwhelmed and frustrated. My head hurts. I'm tired of thinking. I'm like, I would say that's the only thing that's ruining the experience for this game for me. There you are.
At last, we reach our goal.
There's 2 keys.
Now I will insert my key, if you allow.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Thought I had to find the other key. I was about to flip this table. Okay, oh my god.
I'll be by the door should you need any assistance.
At last.
I suspect the effort will be worth it. This collection of various personal items. Do you
All
know
of the
what they
people
are,
he's-
Detective Locke?
I do,
He's hurt.
Mr. Poirot. God help me, I do. Souvenirs. The trophies serial killers take from their victims to remind them of their kills. Ratchet wasn't just a kidnapper.
No, indeed. He was a monster.
He's nasty. And I'm mad he made me go through this story. So, first off, this is Sonia's thing, or it looks like Sonia's. Who are these people? To my best
For
friend.
every soul Ratchet claimed, even more are suffering.
That's so sad. I'm not gonna lie. That's very tragic. It always feels, I don't know, it's just pretty aggravating that he's keeping their stuff.
A fortune. Crime does pay.
No, mademoiselle. This time it was the criminal who finally paid.
And then he has the audacity to scratch somebody's
The
face
one
like,
on the left. Ratchet.
Whoever he is with, their friendship seems over.
The build. The hair. It could be Noah, his partner in Daisy's kidnapping.
It appears they had a falling out.
4 years of investigation. It's all over. I finally have the last piece of evidence that Ratchet was Daisy's kidnapper and murderer.
More than that, you have helped unmask a serial killer responsible for so many deaths.
But even with all this, we're no closer to solving Ratchet's murder.
On the contrary, mademoiselle, everything. It is coming together. Don't you agree, detective?
What?
nope.
The damaged photograph.
It could be Noah. You think Noah killed Ratchet for revenge?
Didn't Noah
The
die?
train.
What about the train?
I know how a killer could vanish without leaving a trace in the snow.
Wings?
Camouflage. The trophies.
I don't
Poirot?
get it.
We have a train to catch.
Not just a train, Detective Locke. We have a murderer to catch.
So, the guy is starting to look a lot like Fulcher. You know, it can't be Nielsen, and Hotaru is a little bit older. I think it's Fulcher. Fulcher, indeed. But, Hotaru could have changed. You know, since the photos was like years ago and Ratchet lost his hair. So could have been Hotaru.
Poirot, enough! You have kept us in suspense ever since we left Lausanne.
This guy's
Forgive me,
funny.
my friend. Detective Locke and I needed the time to put the last pieces of the puzzle in their proper places.
I'll fill in where I can, but this is Mr. Poirot's show.
I confess I can't help, but I feel a certain deja vu.
You are correct, Doctor. We have been here before. However, without you, we wouldn't have been able to reach the true conclusion of this story.
Am I gonna clink my glass?
My friends,
They
your
don't give a
attention,
shit
please.
about me right now.
I hope you have finished your dessert. You have every right to think the solution to the murder of Ratchet is a closed book. You are wrong. I, Poirot, admit that I was wrong. There is a final chapter.
Uh-oh.
What in
The two
bloody
men,
hell?
look at the way they're looking at each other.
Perhaps if we are silent, Monsieur Poirot will explain.
Most of us naturally expect a journey by train to proceed in an orderly fashion from station to station. But this journey has gone off the rails. A comfortable journey, which should have been restful, turned out to be quite a challenge for my little gray cells. I beg your indulgence. I know it will be painful, but I must update you on the strange turn the Ratchet murder investigation has taken. I had two hypotheses, as you recall. A stranger boarded the train in Vinkovsky, killed Ratchet, and then exited the train unobserved. That was the first possibility. The second solution gave us 12 jurors who condemned Ratchet to death for the kidnapping and murder of Daisy Armstrong. My friend, Book, properly chose the first solution for the authorities. However, thanks to Dr. Constantine here, a 13th stab wound was discovered, throwing that solution into disarray. Moreover, the words of a witness called into question the chronology of the night of the murder upon which the first two solutions were based. Detective Locke?
Hmm. Mitchell?
Michael admitted to having been absent several times during the night. His absence therefore gave multiple opportunities for a 13th murderer to slip into Ratchet's room before the other 12 jurors lined up to stab him.
You are saying the man Ratchet was Renvi?
Yes, you executed a man who was already dead. But there were other suspects that night.
Other suspects? Who?
They stand before you. Mr. Fauché, Mr. Maury, and Ms. Nielsen. And they all also had a hole in their story
What's she
about their movements
smirking?
that night. Mr. Poirot?
Most of you don't know it, but there was a second murder in Venice.
So they are all.
Another murder.
The victim was a man named Aziz Wadi, a banker in Geneva who was on the payroll of Ratchet. He looked after the money Ratchet obtained from the Armstrong.
So they're
house.
all
Ratchet
innocent. They can go
needed
free.
money and arranged
And we
to
only
meet
need to
Mr.
convict one
Wadi
person
in
now.
Venice. One of these three knew about that money. Now, each of them had an alibi of a sort. But if any of their alibis was a lie, that person had time to murder Monsieur Wadi, Monsieur Fauché, Mademoiselle Nielsen, and Monsieur Maury. One of you murdered Ratchet and Monsieur Wadi.
Are you kidding? I pour drinks for our guests. I don't murder them.
It's nonsense.
You are accusing me because of my knives?
But why would one of my employees kill Ratchet?
Is Daisy's death the motive of the 13th murderer? It doesn't have to be. He killed so many people, it doesn't have to be.
The killer's motive for killing Ratchet was revenge, but not for Daisy's death. The motive for Aziz Wadi's murder was also revenge. Mr. Wadi was helping Ratchet.
Ratchet had an accomplice in the kidnapping named Noah. They kidnapped Daisy together. Ratchet stored the ransom money in a Swiss bank that protected anonymous clients. He forced Monsieur Wadi to watch over the money. Once enough time had passed, Ratchet felt it was safe to have Monsieur Wadi bring him cash whenever Ratchet needed it.
The serial numbers of the bills would still be in a file, but no one would be actively checking it.
Precisely. But Ratchet didn't just keep the ransom in his safety deposit box. There was something much worse.
Victims' trophies.
There was something much worse than Daisy's ransom money in that safety deposit box. During her investigation, Detective Locke found evidence proving
It's gotta be
that
Foster,
Ratchet
'cause, like-
was what is known
Or
as
is it?
a trophy
Because, like,
killer.
I'm indecisive between both of them because my argument is that in the picture, it did look like Foster's hairline. But since it was a long while ago, it could have been Hotaru with longer, better hair. And then I almost want to say that it's not Hotaru because he's kind of like oldish and his back hurts because of like doing stuff, I guess you can say. So I was like, oh well, maybe Foster is more fit to do the running and stuff like that. But then on the other hand, maybe the Hotaru's back hurts because of all the running that he was doing and all that stuff. Or is it just because of the box? That's what I can't decide on. So I hope it helps me pick on that before I choose. Just
He
saying.
kept souvenirs of his crimes. We found trophies in the safety deposit box. There were others in a cabin Ratchet used in the Berkshire Mountains, including a beloved toy of little Daisy's.
If I'd have known that, I would have cut the bastard's head off.
Hmm. Okay, associate the two objects whose link would be the motive for Ratchet's murder. Well, I did see that bracelet on this picture.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot. The bracelet found in the safety deposit box was also on Noah's wrist in a photograph. It's obvious Ratchet killed Noah. And therefore, at last, I can tell you with absolute certainty who the murderer of Ratchet and Monsieur Wadi is.
What the hell is on your coat? Better be sauce. Okay, so never mind. The person on the picture is Noah, not one of these guys. I mean, you cut yourself with the knife. I think it's Hotaru, like... She's smiling a lot. Man, you cut... Not only is your finger cut, but your stain. I mean, not too much the stain, it's more the finger. Why is your finger cut? Did you hurt it? Why's your finger cut?
This isn't the right evidence.
Okay. Well, this isn't either.
It doesn't prove anything.
Of course. I know it doesn't, it's just a stain. Okay, what is that? It's a bow tie, Orient Express button. Okay. What about you? Oh, wait. Oh, his uniform is different. Okay. Bracelet.
Mademoiselle Nielsen has the same
Interesting.
bracelet as the one found in the safety deposit box in Geneva. A trophy from a
It was
victim
really a
of
girl, huh?
Ratchet. Noah.
Having a similar bracelet doesn't prove anything.
Yes, that might be true. If there were not an inscription on it.
Mr. Poirot, you're right. The bracelet looks similar to mine, but I have no idea what the marks on it mean. I just like the design.
The marks are not.
And you've been
random,
lying too all the
mademoiselle.
time.
These are special bracelets. They are called Morse code bracelets. Because, well, you know why. The marks are Morse code. Happily, I learned Morse when I was a young man doing my service for the Belgian army.
Damn, I know everything. Okay. Where can I start? Dot 3/. Where's the beginning? I'm gonna assume it's this one. Dot 3/J. Dot slash A. Dot slash dot. Dot slash dot. Dot. I don't think this is right.
Think, Poirot.
The order's
That
not
is
right.
a good answer.
Well, let's look at it again. Maybe this marks the beginning. So it's dot slash dot. Dot slash dot. Dot slash dot. Dot. Dot 3/. And Freira, her name.
That's the right answer. On the bracelet found in Ratchet's safety deposit box was the name Freya. In
Oh, so he already
Morse
figured it
code.
out.
Your first name. It belonged to your father, Noah. Noah.
So that's her
Nielsen.
dad.
Let's stop playing
Okay.
this little game, mademoiselle. What does yours say? Noah?
It says father. Ratchet. That bastard. He kept my father's bracelet as a trophy.
Thank you. I have to admit your timing for Ratchet's murder was perfect. Do you mind if I continue?
Would it matter? Go ahead. You've earned the right to crow.
I do not make bird sounds, mademoiselle. I take no pleasure in this.
So they're all innocent now because she got to him first. She should have just waited. Oh, that's funny.
You drugged Ratchet's dessert to ensure he would be unconscious when you went to his room. You stole a knife from Monsieur Maury. If it was identified as the murder weapon, he would be accused. You knew Pierre Michel would leave the train for a smoke whenever it was stopped at a station. At Vinkovsky, you waited until he was on the station platform. Then, you carefully made your way along the first-class corridor to Ratchet's room. You entered Ratchet's room with the pass key, accessible to all employees in the crew quarters. You stabbed Ratchet at midnight.
But that knife, where is it?
Probably thrown out of Ratchet's window before the train left the station. A thorough search after the snow melts should turn it up.
Isn't that right, Leon?
My beautiful knife.
Then, you carefully returned to the crew quarters, replaced the passkey, and returned to your poker game. Et voila. The affair was not so complicated in the end. But what made the crime seem more complex? Well,
It was us.
exactly. The 12 jurors who proceeded to carry out their far more complicated plan literally in the dark without realizing that the man was already dead.
Speaking only for myself, of course, but I believe we would have invited you to join us.
Ms. Nielsen, you killed Ratchet because he killed your father. Your motive is crystal clear. But why did you kill Aziz Wadi?
It's because of Aziz that my father died. My father knew Aziz was the only one with access to Ratchet's safe, so he convinced Aziz to steal the money from the safety deposit box. But Aziz was too afraid of Ratchet. Instead, he betrayed my father by reporting him to Ratchet. Obviously, Ratchet then murdered my father. Aziz was just as guilty of my father's death as Ratchet.
Ratchet was the worst of humanity. But Monsieur Wadi, if you knew his story...
My father is dead because of him.
I will not debate the point with you, mademoiselle. He had done nothing to justify his death. I do not see any extenuating circumstances that should allow you to escape justice. You will be arrested at the Gare de Lyon when we arrive in Paris.
Judge and jury are you, Monsieur Poirot. And you get away with it. It must be nice. But think of this. I know what you did. What you all did.
She's right. She could turn us all in.
Relax. Hector, is it? Your secret is safe with me. I'm not going to jail. Farewell, Poirot. Enjoy your victory.
Stop! No, Freya, don't jump. You're going to die.
I've made my choice. We'll let fate decide.
No!
Plug!
What in
She
the
jumped
Scooby-Doo?
off the train. Even if she hit the water, considering the height, I doubt she survived.
And with this tunnel, either way, she's gone, Poirot.
This is a crazy train experience. Oh my god. She just went crazy. I'm not getting arrested. Leaves.
I still can't believe what happened. 13 people took revenge on the same person. This investigation is so incredible. It almost looks like a detective story.
You need to
would
stop.
surely be a bestseller. It is true that this case will remain as one of the most important investigations of my career.
My only regret will be that I couldn't bring Ratchet to justice, but I can finally close this chapter of my life.
Your determination paid off. You can be proud of yourself.
I think we'll be arriving in Paris soon.
If you will pardon me, Detective Locke, I have to settle a few details with Monsieur Bouc before we arrive.
Please, go ahead.
I still can't believe Freya was the killer. She never even cheated when we played poker.
She used too much sugar.
Nonsense! Her desserts were divine.
Unfortunately, her actions were not so divine.
There you are, my friend.
Bouc, I have a favor to ask.
Anything.
When we arrive in Paris, will you speak to the police? I would rather keep a low profile.
But why?
Bouc, my first solution was incorrect.
Nonsense. The nuttier the mystery became, the greater your brilliance.
Please.
Very well, if you insist.
I want to thank you, gentlemen, for your service. The cuisine. Under difficult conditions, you surpassed the reputation of the Orient Express.
That is true.
I look forward to seeing you again abroad, Monsieur Poirot. I promise, not all of our trips are this eventful.
Princess Dragomirov would like a word with you, Monsieur Poirot. It is important. She is waiting for you in her compartment.
When a princess summons me, how can I refuse?
Okay. I kind of forgot what room she's in, but I know she's on the first card or something.
Count
away.
Andreni, how is the Countess?
Much better now that it's all over. I misjudged you, Poirot.
And I you.
There is something else about my wife you should know. Why I am so overprotective.
She is pregnant.
Pregnant? Oh.
You are quite the detective.
Actually, Dr. Constantine told me. She
Oh.
admitted as much when he was attending to her.
If it's a girl, we're going to name her Daisy. If it's a boy,
Hercule?
he'll be stuck
Hercule?
with Rudolph. It's a family tradition.
I wish
Wow.
you and all of your family much happiness.
Thank you.
What is this? Outside? Anyway. To... What's her room? Yes, ladies? Damn, the whole family. Yes?
My daughter, my great friend, and I wanted to talk to you one last time. I speak on behalf of the entire Armstrong family, as well as those close to us. You have shown compassion. We know your reputation, and we understand that your choice was not easy for you. We are all the more grateful. Thank you.
Congratulations, my dear. You managed to say the word thank you, although he did manage to put us through quite a lot.
You have given us all closure and some peace of mind.
You should know that I regret nothing. If this Freya Nielsen person had not been involved, I would have done it again.
Someone told me the Stalinists were frightened of you. I believe them.
The country of my birth breeds its share of brutes and bullies, but also some of the greatest intellectual and artistic minds the world has ever known. I pray that one day
Just
we
imagine
will again
you
be
killed
remembered
someone
for
and then
that.
later in the
I
train
share
you
your
find
hope,
out they got stabbed
princess.
And of course,
12
with
times
a
or
real
something.
murderer,
Like
a fat man out there somewhere. We are no longer guilty.
that would have been
of
like
much.
oh, okay, well,
Correct?
Princess, don't push
Easy-
your luck
easy
too
kill.
far. If you'll excuse me, I have some packing to do. Ladies?
ladies, yes. Okay, now I gotta go back to my stuff. You need to be careful, Poirot. People murder for your type of work. You find something, you convict someone, they will find you.
At the end of this investigation, I
And if she survived, ooh.
doubts. Did I make the right choice with the 12 self-proclaimed jurors?
Honestly, yes, they didn't kill anyone.
Yes, it was the right thing to do.
They didn't kill anyone, and they were effed up by the same man, and he didn't deserve
As
it.
for Mademoiselle Nielsen, what would I have done if she had not escaped?
Sent her to prison. Because she killed Wadi, at least.
Is it justice to let the 12 go free but have Mademoiselle Nielsen arrested? A vast question indeed.
I think so. She didn't just kill one guy. If it was that, then yes, I would have let her go free. But she killed
Judges
an innocent
often
guy,
take
so...
motive into consideration when
Still time.
deciding the sentence for a crime. You are not a judge. Your job is to establish the facts, which you have done. The
Which is
case
much
has
easier
been
than being a
solved.
judge.
Another already awaits you.
Makes
It is
sense as
the
to why he was
reason you
like,
are on
oh,
this train.
Book, you decide what to do with them.
Time to move on.
This train has seen worse. Oh my gosh. I'm glad that Fosher didn't end up being anything. So is Hotaru. He was a little annoying, but well, he seemed genuine. It's just crazy that Freya, bro. And Mitchell,
I
you're
hope you
you're
will
good.
travel with us.
Hell no. Don't even. I'd be lost your goddamn mind. I'm never stepping I'm never stepping a foot into this train ever again.
Have you lost something? May I help you?
Oh, Mr. Poirot, you have done so much already.
What is it you have lost?
My friends, we are traveling to Poland to help with children. We were to meet at an information booth. But where do I get information on how to find an information booth?
There is, I believe, an information booth just inside the main terminal.
Oh, thank you, sir. You are a great detective.
And you, madame, are a good soul.
I mean, you say that, but she was about to kill a person. And plus, Sonia couldn't... Helena could not be arrested.
Hey, Poirot.
If she's pregnant.
Say, have you seen a scruffy little guy in a green trench coat?
I cannot say I have. Why?
He's my next case.
Another case? That was indeed fast.
The detective's gotta eat. You know what I mean.
I have some idea, yes.
Suspected embezzler. Traveling east, but not on the Orient Express.
Tell me.
You wouldn't be interested in teaming up, would you?
No.
Good money in it.
I have had enough of trains for a while, thank you.
Okay, suit yourself.
Hell no. ladies.
Mr. Poirot, Mr. McQueen here thinks he may know an attorney in the Berkshires who might need a gentleman's gentleman.
He's old school English. I think the clock stopped for him in 1934.
I hope it works out for you, Monsieur Masterman. What about you, Monsieur McQueen?
Well, back to law school for me, following my father's footsteps. We can take the train to St. Pancras, then the Piccadilly line to Heathrow, and check out some flights.
Might as well. We're already packed.
I wish you both bonne chance.
Ah, Poirot. Mission accomplished. I have reported to the police that Freya Nielsen killed Ratchet and that she escaped. They're issuing an international arrest warrant. There's a canal that runs alongside the tracks where she jumped from the train. But they say there's little chance she survived. The police have questioned all of the passengers and crew, so for now, they are free to leave.
I gave them the results of my preliminary autopsy, and they have the report from the Venetian authorities. They were arguing about jurisdiction when I left.
Thank you, Doctor. You have been of inestimable help.
A fascinating case. I'm pleased I could assist you.
Mr. Poirot, it seems our paths part here. It was an honor and a pleasure to work with you.
And I am with you, Detective Locke. The case would have been impossible without your tenacity and dedication to finding the truth. You also proved to be an able con artist in Geneva.
You too. Thank you for everything. I'll never forget you.
And I shall always
this is
treasure
sweet.
our collaboration.
Aw, this is the cutest thing of them all.
Well, that's that. I'm hungry. Let's go to the Wagon Rouge restaurant. They make an excellent leg of lamb.
But it's only 5:34 p.m. Is food all you really think about, my friend?
I'm the one inviting you. You've well deserved it.
That is all he thinks about. I will not forget about the fact that he made me get a recipe.
Secret recipe this time.
Poirot, they make a chocolate mousse that is so creamy. It must have a secret ingredient in it.
The last recipe came from a murderer.
But it was
Sublime. Oh, that's good. Ah, there goes that ending. There's a speed up button. I've never seen that in my life before. Is there something after the credits? Flat 203. Okay. Dear Poirot, I didn't really have time to say goodbye when we parted.
Dear Poirot, I didn't really have time to say goodbye when we parted. I thought I had beaten the greatest detective in the world. But you unmasked me.
She's
still
alive.
won my revenge, though. I even managed to help myself to a small amount of cash from Waddy's bag before you interrupted me in Venice. It will be enough to settle somewhere in a quiet little town where I will create delicacies for appreciative clients. You won't hear from me again, nor will Book get any more of my recipes. Oh, and one last thing. You may not think so, but I truly believe Ratchet and Waddy got their just desserts. Regards, F.
You, mademoiselle, are entirely too pleased with yourself.
That seemed like the
You
most
give
childish
clues
nose.
no one could follow. Unless they are Hercule Poirot.
I will track you down to the ends of hell. That childish ass note.